In about the third act, the beginning of the third act of the movie, there is a reveal that Dr. Ryan Grace was forced. This weekend we got to see a science fiction thriller and or comedy from directors Lord and Miller that is surprising everyone so far, to say the least. Here's my full review of Project Hail Mary. Now, I first heard they were making this movie not too long I had finished reading the novel that it's based on, Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. And as the trailer started coming out and I saw who was going to be in the movie and what the movie was going to look like, I figured it would at least be okay. And I am pleased to tell you that after having seen the film, this movie is not just a good sci-fi film, it is in fact a very great science fiction adventure. The main driving force of the movie obviously is the relationship between Dr. Ryan Grace, played by Ryan Gosling, and the alien character of Rocky, voiced by James Ortiz. Dr. Ryan Grace has a great character arc inside the film where he's able to go from being a nerdy, very brilliant, but also kind of cowardly school teacher that has all of these big responsibilities forced upon him, and how he was able to become, by the end of the film, a self-sacrificing, heroic figure for his new friend that he's found in the character of Rocky, who I think might just become another iconic alien character, because the movie takes the gimmick of having a alien that only speaks through sound bites, through even music notes at different points, and uses that not just for some really good comedic moments, although there definitely are throughout the entire movie, but also for some very powerful, emotional, and dramatic beats as well. I think my favorite scene in the movie is about 2/3 of the way through, where the characters have had a very rough go at getting a sample of bacterium that they think is going to kill the astrophage, which is the main bacterious plague that is infecting Earth's sun, where Rocky has to enter the human atmosphere of the Hail Mary ship to save Dr. Grace's life, to get him to the medical bay, and we're seeing Rocky as he's dying, steam is coming off of him, and it's shot where it's going from completely black to a red light, on and off, on and off, on and off. That scene is very, very well shot, and it's, I think, as I said, my favorite scene in the entire film. But when it comes to how the entire movie is shot, cinematographer Greg Fraser does not disappoint once again with being in the sci-fi genre. He is able to deliver fantastic visuals for this film, whether it's the opening scenes with Dr. Grace and the Hail Mary ship, or the later scenes with the planet Adrian and its massive storms. The movie, of course, looks visually fantastic. But when it comes to the way the movie is structured, I think the film does make the right decision in trying to replicate what the book does, and how we are discovering who Dr. Grace is as he is. We're getting the reveals of different plot points, different characters, different twists that happen in the story. So we're figuring out all of that. And for the most part, I think the movie does a great job with handling that, because that is very difficult to do in a film. However, there is one sequence where I think the movie loses its footing in this regard. In about the third act, the beginning of the third act of the movie, there is a reveal that Dr. Ryan Grace was forced to go on the mission that he's on. And even though out of necessity he was the right person to be on the mission, he was choosing not to, and they still forced him to. And that has a profound impact on himself, as he's discovering that he didn't want to go on this mission, he was forced to do it. And us seeing that is a very powerful and pivotal moment for the character and for the movie itself. But the movie kind of breezes past it. It introduces it a bit too late. It should have come maybe even 10 minutes earlier in the film. And this is really where the movie starts to lose it for me, which is unfortunate, because for the most part, this movie does handle this structure well. Lord and Miller's Project Hail Mary not only is able to deliver on the visual front, but is also able to give us a comedic and also very emotional and dramatic dynamic with its two lead characters. Although it does handle its narrative structure for the most part quite well, it does fall short in one particular area. With that being said, Project Hail Mary gets an 8.5 out of 10. Hello everyone, welcome back to Movies with Michael. I hope you enjoyed this movie review, and you can show it by leaving a like on this video and commenting down below what you thought about this movie. Did you love it, did you hate it, or was it right there in between? You can tell me all that down below in the comments section. And as always, please remember to subscribe to this channel and click the notification icon to be notified about my latest videos. That's all for now, and I'll see you all next time.